never knew or recognized how my behavioral patterns were creating the conditions that would cause me to be triggered in the first place
Yeah.
because of how my trauma was woven. My trauma started with the realization that I was a kid who didn't have a father figure that I always wanted to be available to me. So that grief, the anger and the depression from that grief is what impacted a lot of my decision making that caused me to get retained twice in the 10th grade. Now, the second retention is where a police officer stepped in, or they stepped in multiple times, but it was at this one time, Officer Merrill said to me, hey man, you got so much anger, you like to fight so much, why don't you go box, why don't you go wrestle, why don't you go play football to get that energy out in a more productive way? And I said, you know what, that might not be a bad idea. I tried all three of them, and I fell in love with football. Football was the main one that I said, oh man, I love this. And little did I know that it was going to earn me a scholarship. I gave my all to football. And the reason I gave my all to it was because it provided me with a sense of value and self-worth that I wasn't able to achieve up until that particular point. And I didn't get in trouble.